Hey you guys, it's me, Papa Trucker again. On this topic, I want to talk a little bit about having more than 80,000 pounds on you, on your truck. We're going to talk a little bit about that, and we're going to go over a little bit of tips and tricks on how to avoid these scales once you're pulled in or before you get pulled in. So right now, we're going to talk about that.
DJ Mill taking fuck these niggas up. 7 on 4. 606. What up? 7 on 4. Gang. Now the fuck we coming up. Hey, I'm still tipping. Just pop a pill, I feel different. Can't trust these thoughts, this real pimpin'. Yo, homie, got smoke.
I just stopped at this rest area in Cuba. What's this place called? Cuba, Missouri. It's a rest area. See, there's bathrooms right there. Trash can. Oh, this place is beautiful. Look at that landscape. Woo! If I had a dog, he'd be running right here like crazy. Oh, yeah. Look at all those trucks right there. There's mine right there. Okay, hold on. Look at that beautiful tree right there. You know those trees right there, like that one right there? It reminds me of those big branches where they used to burn the witches. Okay, let's get on with it. Okay, so I must imagine you guys know that you're not supposed to have 80,000 pounds or more on your truck. So the point is right here that when you're supposed to have 80,000 pounds, I mean 79,999 at the most. So right there, you have to have 12,000 on your steers. You have to have 34,000 on your tandems and 34,000 on your drives. That's the legal limit. Some states have more. Some states have more, like more tolerance. Like they give you like another 400 on each one. But it's some of them. I'm not really sure which ones. So, if you get to a scale, if you get pulled in a scale, and you have all those 80,000 pounds or more, I mean, you're gonna get a big ticket for that. Big ticket, and probably a citation too. So you have to try to avoid that at all costs. It's easy for shippers just to try to give you big ass loads, like heavy, because I mean, let's face it, the more load you take, the more money they're gonna make. So they don't care about throwing a bunch of load on you. You're the one that's gonna get the ticket. So they're all like, oh, fuck it. So at that point, you have to deny the load. You have to deny the load and tell them you want to get reworked. Because if not, well, the ticket's on you. I mean, there's once you get pulled in to the scale, there's not really a way to get out of it unless you just bypass it. If there's no cops right there, if there's no police officer, you may get away with it. You just leave and all that, and it's good. But if there's a cop, he's more likely going to go after you, and it's going to be worse because you were trying to avoid him. They already gave you the red light to go into the scale, and you just bypassed it. I mean, you know, it's going to be bad for you. But okay, there's a couple of tricks I've learned, in time by trucking, that you could do at that point. Like if you know you're heavy, if you got that load that's heavy, well, you already got it. A way to do that, try to get away from that. It's if you have the 80,000 pounds on, try to put the most weight on the drives. The most weight you could move your tandem, so the most of your weight is on the drives. So by the time you're running, you're gonna be burning some fuel. And if you burn fuel, you're gonna lower the weight you have. That's one of the easiest ways to get rid of that weight. By the time you get to a scale, you probably lost a bunch of weight of burning fuel. The other way around it would be, if you know you're going heavy, the way I've done it a couple of times is, if I know a scale is coming up like 4 miles away, what I do is I start slowing down. I start slowing down, and letting everybody pass me. All the trucks pass me. So they're, you know, you're on their way, so everybody's gonna be passing you, all the trucks. So when a scale gets full of trucks pulled in, you can legally just pass it. Even if it gives you a red light, just bypass it, because they don't want to clog up the freeway, you know, fill it up with trucks in line. That's gonna cause an accident. So what they do, if it's full, you just keep on going. So that's a trick to do when you know you're heavy, or when you know you're not legal. Just let them pass you, The weigh station is gonna fill up, and once you see it filled up, just go. And they can't stop you. They won't stop you for that, because that's one of the rules they have. Just bypass, just go. So that's one of the tricks I've been using for that. Another one would be, if you know you're overweight, just drive nights. You know, there's some scales that are open at nights. One of them would be Oklahoma. They're always open. Oklahoma is one of the worst ones, or New Mexico. Damn, those are the worst scales I've been in. But if you know you're heavy, just drive nights. Most likely you're not gonna get pulled in at night, or they're gonna be closed, or even in weekends or holidays, the scales are closed. So that's another way to do it. I got a buddy that he mostly drives like that, almost overweight, or maybe on the limit, and that's how he does it. It's worked out for him. So when he tells me, oh, you know what, I got this load and it's kind of heavy, I'm gonna take it, but I'm gonna drive nights. So that's what he does. He drives nights, and he never gets pulled in because of they're closed. And there's a last trick I've been using too. This app for truckers. It's called Trucker Path. It's an application. It's an app for any phone, Android or iOS. There's a paid version of it, but it's mostly free. I like to stop a lot at Walmarts, and the app gives you all the locations, truck stops or whatever. For me, the Walmarts, it gives me the location of the Walmarts, and it tells me which Walmarts are overnight parking. So you don't want to stop at a Walmart that's not overnight parking, because they're going to put one of those clamps on your tires, and you're going to have to pay a ticket if you want them to remove it. So with that app, I can know when a Walmart allows overnight parking. So with that app too, you could see the weigh stations too. It shows you all the weigh stations ahead, and it tells you if they're open or closed. And that way you could prepare yourself to see what you're gonna do. If you're gonna bypass it, if you're gonna try to do some trick to go around it, or just go in if you're illegal. It's the best thing to do. Damn mosquitoes. Yeah, that's the best thing you could do, be illegal, because you could even get a load that's not 80,000 pounds. I've got loads that are like 73,000 pounds. I mean, they're heavy, but it's not like it wouldn't be a reason for it to be like illegal load, like heavy. But still, if the shipper loads that load the wrong way, like all the way to the front, that means you're gonna be heavy in the front and very light at the end. Like, for example, if they load it the wrong way, you could have 36,000 in the drives sorry, and you could have 36 in the drives, and you could have like 31 500 in the rear in the tandems. So no matter how you work it, you're not going to get it legal because they load it up all the way to the front. In that case, you have to go to the shipper before you take that load. You have to go to the shipper and tell them, hey, I want this load reworked because it's not legal. I can't take it. There's no way to fix it. So you have to do that. Otherwise, you're gonna get the ticket. So those are my advice I have for you guys right now. It's some tips and tricks I've used along my way. I've been trucking for 4 years, and every day we learn. You know, we're learning every day as we go. So okay, that's my tip I have for you guys. I hope you guys like my content, my videos, and if you like it, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and I'm gonna see you guys next time. Papa Trucker.